To figure out what we want in the next Bishop of Rochester, it may help to know a bit about the life and work of a bishop. There are two ways of looking at this. The first is for those who are familiar with the church. And it's this. He or she should have a heart of service, be approachable and a good listener. That listening thing is especially important because it doesn't feel like we listen closely to one another today, and someone has to set an example. Also, when you listen well, people really sit up and take notice of what you then say. That's especially important for a diocesan bishop because they should be upfront in preaching the gospel of Christ, crucified and risen from the dead, inspiring a sense of mission and purpose to the churches in their care. A diocesan bishop should encourage people in their faith and show this by example, being someone worth imitating. They are leaders in public worship and prayer, helping people to see their own lives as a vocation lived for God, whoever they are, whatever they do. So it's not just what goes on inside the church. A bishop is interested in the well-being of the wider community, what's sometimes described as the common good. When we become divided, a bishop can be a healer and a uniter, but not always. Sometimes a bishop has to confront injustice, to speak up on behalf of those who have no voice and for those who endure poverty of any kind. A good grasp of the world is needed and some courage to go with it. There is a second way of looking at this which might help any listening to this who still feel puzzled by church talk, and it's this. A diocesan bishop is basically like the lead singer in a rock band, a front man or woman who shapes the band's identity and brand. They are visible and performative. They get others involved, giving them a sense that they are part of it all, bringing them into the fold. A rock star rouses people to sing along. A diocesan bishop gets people to sing the song of Jesus and to find joy in doing so. In drawing up a wish list for the kind of diocesan bishop we want, there is a risk that we ask for so much that the choice narrows down to Superman or Wonder Woman. Far better to figure out a smaller number of gifts and virtues that are not negotiable and stick with those. If the new bishop thinks we expect perfection, they may be reluctant to share honestly about their own failings. In the Bible it says, God's strength is made perfect in weakness. Honesty about ourselves, without anxiety for what others may think, is a great starting point in the life of faith, whoever you are.